Good morning, everyone. Oh, it may not be morning where you are, but I'm filming this in the morning. Good morning. My name is V. This is Budget with V, and today is my second cash stuffing of January 2025, which is crazy that we're already here. As I'm filming this, it's actually only the 4th of January, but first pay I stuffed for the 1st of January. We got that paid on the 2nd, and we tend to try and cash stuff weekly, and even though the paydays are on Wednesdays, we reset on the weekend just because that's when I do my food shopping, so it's easier and I have time to film. So it's Saturday morning, and we're going to be stuffing for week 2, and this will need to take us to next weekend, and then I'll stuff a little bit early. I tend to stuff maybe 2 to 3 days early before I get paid, which is something we're lucky enough to be able to do. So yes, I have I think $570 to cash stuff today. So let's get that out. And we have 50 in placeholder because I didn't have enough cash and I didn't want to go to the bank. I just used money that we had back to bank. How are you all going? How is your week? I am back at work. So I've been back at work for 2 days, but it was really nice. We got sent home early because no one wanted to work, I think, which is a bit sad, but well, not sad, but it's nice to start the year like that. But next week is my first full week back, and I'm transitioning to my new job at the moment, so that's exciting. I've just spent the morning watching some other cash stuffing videos. I just watched Shan Budget's video, her latest cash stuffing, and she was talking about adding extra to your super, even if it's like $5-10 a week, and how much that can accrue compound interest. So I was looking into that. So thank you so much, Shan. I'm definitely going to be trying to add, I think, an extra $10 a fortnight salary packaged out into my super. So definitely look into that if you are in the position to be able to put a little bit extra to your super. But yeah, I was just watching her and it inspired me, so I thought I'd mention it. So I've got 50 in placeholder, 100, 200, 300, 450, 470, 480, 490, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 560, is that right? Hang on. I feel like that may not be right. So we've got, let me just work this out. Oh no, that's right, because we spent a little bit of the eating out money already. So we've got 50, yeah, so 560 to cash stuff. We've got a lot of 50s, but that's okay. Our hot plate did break. It didn't get fixed by me cleaning it with my parents. So we have replaced that this week, just yesterday. So that was $350 because for the actual hot plate, it's like a gas hot plate, and that was from like an appliance warehouse place that is nearby, where they have like dead stock that they're not going to bring back, and like slightly dinted, stuff like that, but it's a lot cheaper and it still has the warranty. So it has 3 years warranty and there was nothing wrong with it. It was just the last one there. And then we got it installed by a plumber and I guess an electrician, I don't know. But they haven't sent the invoice yet. They did quote me $200 to $250, but then my husband said that they said around $390, which I feel like they shouldn't just up it when they've quoted me a price on the phone. So I will be disputing that if it comes back as more than the $250 mark. But hopefully not, because I have worked about $600 into the budget to pay that back this month, including like a $200 cash back that I'm currently working towards on a credit card that I opened just to get the cash back. Yes, I definitely do like those little intro offers, that sort of thing. I have done a couple before. There's another one. Oh yeah, I'm going to be opening a new credit card to get overseas insurance for free, travel insurance, and you get Qantas membership for free and Qantas points extra, I think. But yeah, I'm going to do that before we book our flights. And then I want to go and book flights on that using the points that we used for the Japan trip towards the London trip in Feb. So that should help bring the cost down, even if it's just like by $100. That's something. But yeah, that's what is on my mind lately. I like all that sort of personal finance stuff. Let me know if you do anything like that, or if you know of any extra deals, that sort of thing. It's good to know about. But you know, I'm just waffling on as usual. So let's get started. So we have, what was it? 560. So let's go into this binder. And we're going to stuff gifts because we haven't stuffed this for a while, and it's a new year, so there'll be gifts that we'll need to buy for different people. So it's just starting that off with 5. Home and garden we will skip. Coffee we skip. I don't know if I need that anymore. I might even take that out. So I feel like there's a lot in here that I don't stuff, and I could use these envelopes elsewhere. Eating out, I'm going to give $40. So 20, 30, 35 and 40. That's till the end of next week, and we have a little bit on my salary packaging card there too. And date night is going to get 10. Is it 10? Yes. Just to start that one off. Clothes, we sometimes do stuff. Bulk, I'm going to use any extra from groceries, I think, to put in here. I did have a little bit left from last grocery budget, but I did stuff that into some savings challenges, which you might see. So that's it for this binder. It's nice and quick. And then this envelope, I'm going to take the insert out, and I might use this in my sinking funds because I'm going to have a new appliance category once my new dashboards come. Oh, I also won a Instagram competition from Pippa's Art, and she sent me all of these new placeholders to add to my collection. So she gave me like the 1s, some 2s, which I love because I love sheep, and some more 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s and 100s. So that's really cool, and I think I want to maybe use some of the little ones to do minis. I don't know if I have the budget for minis as well as everything else, but I keep watching everyone and it's exciting. Okay, so what next? Let's just work our way down. So sinking funds. Now this one, we'll skip future bills and sick day. Christmas, we're starting off this week for Christmas 2025. So it's the 4th of the 1st, and we're going to add, I think 20. Yes, 20, which is exciting. If we just add $20 a fortnight, that gets us $400 for Christmas. So that's maybe not enough, but if we add a couple of savings challenges with it, that'll be heaps. We're thinking of doing like a, what's it called? Secret Santa style Christmas with the adults this year. And just spending a little bit more on the gift rather than getting like lots of small gifts, but we're not sure yet. So I've made them each $10 this year just so I can colour them in more, even if I just put a 10. And because I'm not trying to save as much this year. Trips we're skipping, but home maintenance, we've got 15. I put some extra from rollover, but we're going to add $40 in here because that's going to go towards paying off the hot plate. So we need about $600 to $700, and that will be paid off, and we can put a larger chunk in next week. We just had to pay off the Brisbane, or the trip my husband took to visit his family interstate for Christmas. So we've got 55 in there now. We're going to skip all of these and go to vet fund, and we're just going to add $5. So just little bits and pieces, it still adds up. And I did take out pet insurance, and that will cover some of their annual injections, and what was the other thing? Like the registrations for them with the council as well. So I thought that was good. So it's got 40 in there now, but that can help towards those things. And emergency fund we are skipping. Let's actually go into travel because this is exciting. And I got a little sticker maker for Christmas, and I've got stickers everywhere, so you'll see that. So we're not sure if we're going to use the travel agent or if we're going to just book it ourselves. So I think I'll move this into hotels, but we're going to add $30 today. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't have the right denominations, clearly. Actually, we skipped groceries, didn't we? Hang on, let's go back to that. So we have 10, 20, 30, 45. So 45 to start hotels, and we want about 2,000 in there. That's obviously not much being added this month, but that's just because of these unexpected expenses. So we're just going to go back to groceries, and that's going to get 250. So 51, 52, 250. $250 for the next week. Okay. Now let's just keep making our way across. So we've got the annual challenges, and this is getting 35. So I've got the 20 and the 15, but we don't have enough change, do we? Let's try and make some change. Where would we have some? Oh, I know. In here. I put my 20 spending for the week into Spa Day, just because then it's only $5 away from fully funding. So 20, 30, 40, 45, $50. That's better. So that's done. It's good having more change. So yes, so we'll go back in here. Okay, so January, we're going to do 35. So we're going to do 2 of them. So I've got 20, 30, a crispy one, 35. I'm just going to slip that in there. And that's the 20 and the 15 done. So we just have the 30 and that one's done. And this is going to the annual 1K challenge. And this is going to emergency fund. Awesome. We'll go into annuals because Josh is putting his 50 spending, which is placeholder, into here to save up for that. So he needs about 600 in here by March, middle of March. So we'll be focusing on that in the next couple of months as well. Okay, so what else do we have? We have 50 for my savings challenges, and then we've got 20 for savings challenges, and this 5 is going to emergency, so that's cool. So let's do these savings challenges next. We roll the dice, and this is for joint savings. Got 6 little mini challenges. So number 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can see there's a little bit in here from that rollover. Christmas challenge gets 5. This one gets a 5. So that's got a 5. And number 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Done. So $5 going in here. So who let the dogs out? And this is a little mini challenge that saves $55. And when this is done, it's either going to go to vet fund or pet emergency, depending where we're at. This one is a little bonus Christmas challenge, and this saves $10, $20, $30, $40, $50. That's $5. This one didn't get anything today, and this one got 10, and this saves 30. Cool. So these last challenges, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one will be going to Japan probably, just because that's going to need a boost, because we need minimum $250 a fortnight to reach our $8,000 goal before we go. But these couple of fortnights we're not going to be able to do that because of other expenses, so we need to make up for that with bonus or tax back or challenges. So but I think that should be possible. So let's go into here, because $5 is going to roll it up, which is a little mini challenge that goes towards emergency funds. So it's got 10 in notes and then $2, so 12. And we'll just do a 2 and a 3. So once this reaches 25, that goes into our emergency fund, which we're just trying to bulk up this year any way that we can. And then this $50, we're going to put 5 of it towards this here, but we need some change. So, you can see my little stickers. How cute are they? Do we have any cash? No. Where would we have change? I feel like we don't have much change. I don't know if we're going to have the change. We could use I don't know what to do. Actually, is there anything in savings challenges we can start with to get up to the $50 mark? This has, let's put $10 in here, because that gives us 50. So let's put $10 into the circle challenge. So we'll do what should we do? Let's do the 6 and the 4, just to get 2 off the list. So we've got $50 in there now. Awesome. And then do we have some change? Let's have a look. Yes, so we'll swap these 2 5s and this 10 for a 20. And then we'll go back to in here. Sorry about that. So we need to add $5, and this is fully funded for my spa next weekend. I'm going to get a massage. I'm very excited. So I've got 160, which is the cost of it, and we can complete this tracker. Oh, I'm so sorry. And that's awesome. So I don't know if I'll be doing this again this year, because it's like a little treat to myself, but that's all good. So that's done. And then this last 35 is going to go into challenges as well. And I'm going to go to this little mini cow savings that I got from Vicky Plans. So thank you. And this is a tracker, I believe, from Prints by Carly Studio. So I'm going to add 10, and then I'm going to scratch off this last one because I'm curious how much this saves. Oh, 15. If I put that in, I'd still have $10. Now I'll leave that for next week. Cool. I want to do a knockout 9 because they're fun. Hopefully we won't regret it. Thank you to everyone who has recently subscribed. I'm already up to like 907, so thank you so much. I'm really trying to get to the 1K mark this year, and I want to get my watch hours up so I can get monetized on this channel, because that would be really awesome and a great achievement. So please consider subscribing and watching. Really appreciate it. So 6, so 5 and a 1, a 4, I'm scared, an 8, no, we're out. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, $14. Okay, so we're going to round up to 15 just to make our lives easier. And we've got 35 in there now with just 3 lines done. So that's probably going to save a really good amount. And then we've got $10. I'm going to put something into here. Let's do a 5. So we'll just do that little shell up here. So we've got 25 in there, that saves 100. So what I've decided to fully fund my trip to visit my brother next February in London, and I'm gonna try and save about 5,000. What I've decided and worked out is that if I put 75 to 80% of everything that I get for spending money, it will get me there in time. So every time I finish a challenge, I'm going to put 75, so 3/4 of it, to that travel fund, which is just here. And then the rest of the money from the completed challenge will go into this back envelope, which is this really cute one from Prints by Carly Studio. And then once that builds to a good amount, we'll do like a reallocation of that money into other things that I want to reallocate to, just so that it's not just one goal the whole year, and gives me a bit of variety, but still gets me to my goal. I'm going to put the other 5 towards this challenge, which is the tea time, or time for tea. So $5, so we'll do the 1 and the 4. And that gives us 20, 35 out of 78. So almost halfway. Because I'll probably save 80. And that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. I love these videos. I find them so satisfying, and I've been really enjoying watching lots of other people. Sorry if I don't always comment. I try and comment as much as I can when I watch you, but yeah, I hope your budgets and New Year's are going well so far, and I'll catch you again next time. Bye.